Every time you ask ChatGPT a question, it has no idea what it's talking about. No, seriously, it's not thinking. It's not understanding you. It's doing something much weirder. And once you see it, you'll never think about AI the same way again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening inside these models, with real examples, not just theory. This is called a large language model, LLM for short. It's the engine behind basically every AI chatbot you've used. By the end of this video, you'll know 3 things. 1, what an LLM actually is. 2, how it goes from raw text to answering you. 3, where it's already running in your life. Let's start with the basics. Here's the simplest way to think about it. An LLM is a system that got really good at one specific game, predicting the next word in a sentence. That's the whole trick. To get good at that game, it read an insane amount of text. Books, websites, articles, code, billions of words. Let me actually show you what that looks like. Take the sentence, "The cat sat on the..." The model doesn't know the right answer the way you or I do. Instead, it ranks every possible next word by probability. Mat, 61% likely. Floor, 18%. Rug, 9%. It picks the highest ranked option, and that's your sentence. Do that for every single word in a response, and you've got an AI that writes. Now, how does it keep track of context across a whole conversation, not just one sentence? That's thanks to something called the transformer. The transformer is the architecture that lets the model track how words relate to each other, even across a long paragraph. Here's the example that makes it click. Push in on the second example. The trophy suitcase sentence. The trophy didn't fit in the suitcase because it was too big. Quick, what does it refer to? The trophy or the suitcase? You instantly know it's the trophy. The transformer does the exact same thing. It weighs every other word in the sentence to figure out what it is pointing at. That's what understanding context actually means under the hood. Not magic, weighted math. Now, let's break the whole process into 3 steps, and I'll give you a real example for each one, because theory alone doesn't stick. First, training. The model predicts the next word, gets it wrong, adjusts slightly, and tries again. Billions of times. Example, it sees the phrase, "Paris is the capital of dash," a million times across its training data. Eventually, it just learns that France fits there. Nobody programmed that fact in. It emerged from repetition. Second, architecture. The transformer we just talked about, deciding which words matter most. Example, in the sentence, "The bank raised rates," the model links bank to finance, not a riverbank, because of the surrounding words. Same word, totally different meaning, and the model figures out which one you mean from context alone. Third, inference. This is what happens when you actually type a prompt. Example, you type, "Write a haiku about rain." The model doesn't have a haiku sitting in a folder somewhere. It generates the response one word at a time, live, right in front of you. So that streaming text you see on screen, that's not a visual effect. That's the model computing one word at a time in real time. Okay, theory's done. Let's make this real. Here's where LLMs are already working behind the scenes, with an actual example for each. Assistants and chatbots. Draft my out-of-office reply. That's an LLM. Content generation. That suspiciously well-written marketing email you got last week. Also an LLM. Coding help. Paste an error message, get it explained in plain English. Summarization. Summarize this meeting in 3 bullets. That's the AI summary button in half the apps you use. Translation. Context-aware, not just swapping words one for one. And the one people are most excited and most nervous about, agentic AI. Book the flight, and it actually browses the web and clicks the buttons for you. This is when an LLM stops just talking and starts doing. It's where the field is headed next.
Now, here's the part nobody puts in the marketing material. Remember how I said the model is just predicting the next most likely word? That means it's not actually checking facts. It's not looking anything up in a database. It's pattern matching. This is called hallucination, when an LLM confidently generates something that sounds completely plausible and is just wrong. And here's the unsettling part. It doesn't sound wrong. It sounds exactly as confident as when it's right. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. You ask it, cite a study on why cats purr. It replies, Smith et al., 2019, Journal of Feline Behavior, page 44. Sounds real, right? It's not. That journal doesn't exist. That author doesn't exist. That page number is made up. But it's formatted exactly like a real citation because the model learned what citations look like, not what's true.
That's the whole problem in one sentence. There's no built-in, "I'm not sure" flag. This is exactly why serious AI products don't just rely on the raw model. They pair it with search engines or verified databases so it can check its own homework before answering. That combo has a name, RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation. And it's exactly why you should always double-check any citation, stat, or quote an LLM hands you.
So let's bring it all together. An LLM is trained on massive amounts of text, built on an architecture called the transformer, and used everywhere, from the chatbot in your browser to the code editor on your desktop to, increasingly, autonomous AI agents. It's not magic. It's not thinking. It's an extremely sophisticated prediction machine. And understanding that is the key to using it well, and not getting burned by its confident wrong answers.
If this made AI click for you a little more, please hit the subscribe button. I'm breaking down one AI concept like this every week, no fluff.